This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Friday, August 23rd. I'm James Spann. Showers and storms are possible through the weekend and the afternoon. They should be thinning out, though, as the air is slightly drier. The air a little more stable. Let's go in there and look at some of the shots early this morning. These were captured at the insane hour of 5 a.m. That's the Inverness Skycam overlooking Highway 280. There's our Tuscaloosa Skycam. And from Gadsden, looks like a little fog off in the distance. Big upper highs beginning to form out there across the heartland. That's going to represent the center of some pretty hot air for much of next week. And we're going to be on the eastern periphery of that. Also some drier air at the surface is north of us. That might try and creep in here late this weekend and early next week as well. These are highs yesterday, mostly upper 80s, some spots touching 90. Hotter values off to the west. And it's just quiet around the nation about the biggest issue, the wildfire danger back in Idaho and some of the surrounding states. Those are red flag warnings up in the Pacific Northwest. Severe weather not expected on an organized basis today, just a few 5% circles. And there's the rain for the next 5 days. This carries us through Wednesday morning of next week. Not much at all under the upper high west of here. And across Alabama, the amounts taper off as you go farther north and west. Bigger totals just offshore, and some of that's the result of this thing. A little upper trough, as a surface trough in the northern Gulf that's drifting west. No sign of any organization. Organization is not expected. The deep tropics are amazingly quiet because of very dry air. Little wave coming off the coast of Africa, but that will probably just fizzle out like most all of them have done so far this year. Here's the GFS. This is the global forecast system, valid at 1 o'clock this afternoon at 500 millibars. You can see the upper high developing over western Kansas, troughing over the northeast. And down below that, the moisture not quite as deep today. Precipitable water values are down a little bit. The high today should be around 90, partly sunny, maybe a storm. There's the high-res NAM, valid at 4 o'clock, and you see a few little showers there around here. So there'll be a few storms out there, but they'll be pretty widely spaced. That'll be the story for the weekend. This is tomorrow at 4 o'clock, and if you look carefully, you'll see a few little splash and dash type showers there. Widely scattered storms, the high around 90, sky partly sunny. And here's Sunday, very much the same thing. Isolated showers or storms, pretty decent amount of sun. The high close to 90, maybe upper 80s. Go to next week on Monday, and you see the upper high is the big story. The thing is centered around Tulsa, kind of dominates much of the continental United States. We are on the eastern periphery. That means a northerly flow aloft, and any showers that form over Tennessee would kind of drift down in here. But the air should be pretty dry. There's a surface boundary involved, and note that surface high east of the state, so looks like a day where any showers, again, should be widely spaced. Highs, probably upper 80s. The NAM is showing, or the GFS is showing 89. Here's Tuesday, and really it's going to look like this all week. Just isolated showers and storms. Wednesday, Thursday of next week, and a week from today. Upper high going nowhere. Kansas will be baking for the next 5 days, next 7 days, really. And down below that, looks like moisture increases a little bit toward the end of next week, so there could be a little bump in the number of showers and storms. We note that broad surface low that's over southern Georgia. We'll check the end of the forecast. This is September 7th. Nothing too exciting there. The westerlies are well to the north, kind of a flat ridge, a lot of moisture. Broad low looks like they're in the northeastern Gulf, and that looks kind of showery. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. I will be traveling a little trip here this afternoon, so no afternoon video. Brian Peters, the man that looks like Colonel Sanders, will have the updates tomorrow and Sunday. My next video will be Monday morning at 7. And if you can, catch Ashley B. She'll be on the news this evening, covering for me on ABC 3340 on the live stream of the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.